can a guy or a girl truly have an opposite sex as a friend while in a serious relationship with someone else?
Oh shit. What you trying to start?
Yes, if you're an adult.
Knowing that most relationships with the opposite sex starts because of some sort of attraction. You will never really have an opposite sex, someone with an opposite sex, if you're not attracted to them. Attraction starts the approach and the friendshipness compared to, and this is general friendship. We're not talking about she's cool, but friendship we just talk regularly and all that kind of stuff. Let's start with ladies first. Right. Then guys will go after.
No, I think.
No, this is guys.
I think to clarify, you want to say, okay. No.
So you're saying that let's ask everybody
be friends while you're in a relationship.
So you're in a relationship. Can you make a new friend?
No.
You're attracted.
If you're in a relationship with an opposite sex, right? So let's
what kind of relationship?
So can we
in a serious relationship
we're dating.
let's use the word
committed.
We're committed. Yes, in a relationship. Let's assume.
So what stage is this?
Can I have let's say Evans, right?
Yes.
As my best friend.
Right. Before or after?
He said best friend as a good friend, as a best friend, any kind of friend.
Look at me now.
Anything before.
So my question to you is before or after?
That's why I asked.
And when I mean friends,
are you making a new friend after or before?
Even after.
Whichever way.
After.
What was the relationship before?
Friends.
Nah.
Yeah.
Sometimes, listen, guys and girls are friends because they haven't had sex yet.
Next time.
So that's it. So they're friends. What would they do before?
Let it go from anywhere. From there, you guys break it out and decide.
Wait, can I ask a question though? How many people actually believe men and women can be friends?
What?
Like men and women can be friends with
And they're
no
both
sexual
attracted?
they're both attracted with no sexual attraction. They can be friends.
They can be, but is that what they want?
No.
It's okay. If a man and a woman is both attracted, right? Automatically, I'm not seeing you and saying, I want you to be my friend. I'm saying like,
hold on. If you you're with somebody, you're committed to that person.
No, before you get to that stage, bro.
But you say if I'm committed to it, and I have a girlfriend. And I have a female friend. Because I respect my girl, and I respect that relationship. I'm not going to mess with that boundary.
It's really my friend.
You know, I'm not going to mess with that boundary, so I respect my relationship, and I need her as a friend. You know, guys we lean on to females for reasons.
Guys. The way you said that's really my friend sounds suspect too.
Wait, can you really talk?
Yeah, I'll say that again, because if I'm in a relationship, right, I respect and I value my relationship. I'm going to make sure that friendship, one, my girl's going to know about her because I respect my relationship. And also, my friend we're friends for a reason. It could be business, it could be whatever. I value that friendship. So I'm going to make sure that I separate those two. But yeah, my girl.
Best friend. The friend is, let's assume she's your best friend.
Yeah, she's but eventually, if my wife, if I get married, my wife is going to be my new best friend.
Forget getting married.
No, if I'm not married,
if I'm with her, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Every girlfriend of mine has been my best friend over any friend I had before them.
That's why she.
Okay, what you talking about? That's
so your friends with your ex? Best friends with your ex?
What do you mean? Like right now?
Yeah.
You feel me? But no, I'm just saying though, like I don't get me wrong. Everything you said, that's the type of man I aspire to be or whatever. That's great stuff. But I'm saying if I'm in a relationship, I've been in a relationship where one of my friends, my female friends was friends with an ex-girlfriend of mine. And so the woman I was with currently wasn't cool with me being friends with that friend. You understand what I'm saying? So I had to I'm in the middle now. I value this friendship and I thank God that. But peep this now. The girl is not here no more. But my friend, she's
still there.
It depends on the level where you're at in your current relationship.
Yes.
Because if you just start talking and you try to tell me to get rid of my best friend that's a female, you're going to have a problem. But if we're moving forward, I have to respect her first, my girlfriend.
That's
she comes first.
She's the first.
And then we all become friends.
Yeah.
You know, we hang out.
And if it can't work out, I'm sure I hope you understand that I'm going with my girlfriend.
Yeah.
But think about it like this. Think about it if you was like a woman, right?
Yeah.
Do you think women would have that same type of mindset?
Well, some women, I got a woman right there that got a mindset.
No. You're like, the girl, let's say you're dating a woman, and she has a best friend. You don't know the guy, but that's her best friend. You know, so like, I can talk for myself. I might be somewhat like jealous. I'm like, what you mean best friend? Because in a sense, I know how some guys move.
Yeah,
you know, and at the end of the day,
what about you know how you move?
Trust your girl.
Trust your girl.
That's what it is. See, I'm a man, bro. So I always try to be transparent.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't do anything.
Now go ahead.
First of all, this is the thing. The goal, I agree with something you said. If my partner can be my best friend, then I'm wasting our time.
Yeah, that's fine.
So that's why I've not had much relationship. The few I have, they're my friends. But we all be sexually good, right? There are some that I know the friendship we have is distance. I'm not gonna be in the same room with you. Because some of them, I just can't control it when I'm next to them.
She's being real.
You got, the first thing is that you gotta know who you are. You gotta know what you can endure.
That's true.
I can be next to an ex and nothing, but I have a particular one that I can't be in the same. His voice alone, I'm done. All our friendship is all over the phone, or if I'm gonna be with him in the public, I gotta be where people are. I won't be in the same room with him, but I can be with others. That's first. Now I feel before I can have best friends before I'm in a relationship. But someone like me, as a person, I always tell my friends who are opposite sex, even females, the moment I have a relationship, please have it behind your mind that our friendship might not be the same.
Yes.
I make it clear to you. One, I'm single now, I kind of have all the energy and time, and I put it on you. When a man is in, it deviates, so I gotta put someone in, and the rest back to you. It's not gonna be the same, and I will expect you to understand me. So already you know, I've told you that. So when I'm in a relationship, you call me twice and I don't pick your call, I'm busy. That doesn't mean I still don't trust you, or because the only reason why you be my friend is because we're not just best friends just to be best friends. It's because there's something we're doing for one another. Maybe you did support me when it comes to education wise or life. So that part is not gonna stop, but the interaction or being there physically is gonna drop, or it won't be the same.
But can
That's
your
before.
husband or your
And I
boyfriend?
expect that is why someone like me, before I go into a relationship, I really take my time. I try to, if I can't know all your friends, the second part of the dating is where I feel I should start getting a little bit familiar with your friends. Maybe not all of them, but most of them. Their names I will be hearing more. Maybe somebody who calls you more, people you go to more, and things like that. I might not know all of them. In fact, I might not know all of them, but I should be able to tell from the few friends I see with you, I should be able to judge what kind of friends you keep. That is me. They should have things that are similar. Your friends shouldn't be different from one another. Like, there are things that people will be individual about, but similarity should be. That's friendship before. So I expect my man to know to do that on the side. Now, if I'm in a relationship, I'm sorry, I can't have no best friend after them. It's not possible. My man is all for me.
The question is can your boyfriend have a female best friend? Can your boyfriend have a female best friend?
After he's with me, no. Before after he's with me, there's nothing you want that I can't be for you. Just tell me and I'll be. But before, the one you had before me, there should be limits. It's not gonna be the same. The moment you give me the same energy you have without work with me, I'm out. I don't take reasoning. We don't talk. No, I'm not.
I think for me, what is
me.
a best friend? Like, are you talking about someone that you talk to every day, or just
you're
someone
committed to?
Yeah, a best friend.
So,
for example, during a fight, you know, if you guys have a fight, you go to him and talk to him.
Yes.
Okay, so I think we can put a word that's not like friendship. I think we put like a confidant. Because like there are my guy friends that I will go to and ask, oh, I can't believe this nigga said this, da 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 da.
Is there a level of attraction with those guys? Are you attracted to each other?
I mean, you are attractive. Do I want to have sex with you?
So
No.
do you know if the guy is attracted to you?
Of course.
Okay, so if he's attracted to you, no. Now keep this. If you are going to talk about someone that you're with to someone that you know is attracted to you,
but it's not. I'm not like bashing him. I'm trying to get maybe advice. Like, oh, hey,
No, I don't get advice.
you should be concerned about what he's going to tell you in return. That should be your concern because
I'm telling
you, listen, I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? If you got a man and you come to me crying on my shoulders about that dude,
I want you.
I'm not telling you.
I'm not reciprocating that.
Because you're attracted to him.
Exactly.
So that's the difference.
I'm saying that don't trust his opinion.
All his advancements might never work because you never go.
Well,
there might be that one day.
But he has remained your friend because he has an attraction.
That one day after he's at the gym.
What is keeping him
the sun hits his
closer
skin quite
to you
differently on that
is
particular
because
day.
he is buying his time.
And he's
Let
not
this nigga keep fucking
So
up.
then
Right here.
the question.
He doesn't have to be
Men and women should
Oh, I
not be
love
friends.
it.
Yeah, it
He doesn't have to
doesn't
be physical attraction.
Question, so you want that person to just delete and break up all your
No. I'm just responding what she said. She said then the only reason he's keeping you around is because there's an attraction, right? So then I'm like, that's the answer to your question right there. So men and women shouldn't be friends. I have a male best friend. And when I say best friend, I mean like someone that I go to. And this guy is married with kids.
Okay,
And he's older than me. You know, like at almost 10 years older than I
Is
am.
he attracted
This is
to
why
you?
how often did I interact?
His wife knows me, yes. I was at their wedding. And
do you go to their home?
I know many like that.
Do you go to their home? Because it depends. Okay, I used to have a guy. Well, he's not here anymore. I used to have a guy.
Different.
oh, so that's what I thought.
I mean,
He's not in America. Oh, okay. So I used to have a guy as my best friend. He's a married guy as my best friend, right?
Yes, I did. Best advice.
Yes, I did, and I every now and then I still do. But in order to make sure that he was.
Are you attracted to him?
No.
Is he attracted to you?
Yes.
Okay.
But
the man
hold
was
on. Let me get to the root of what happened.
On the bait.
When he came, there was no attraction. When we started becoming friends, because we were, I think, always in the same circle when it comes to business, when it comes to our meetings. And we kind of became close to each other. I saw him more like a big brother, and he had like an attraction to me, right? But in order to set that straight, I had to meet his wife.
Of course.
I had to meet his wife in order to continue to have that friendship with him. Because his wife even realized that he will call me, like, Peggy, this is happening, what's up? And I knew, as a lady, we know when the guy is attracted to us. And sometimes we enjoy that attraction, that he's the one who's calling over his wife. But I had to...
Wait. That was she.
No, but we know.
It's facts. It's facts. Like, why wouldn't you be excited when the guy is attracted to you?
No, she said that she likes the fact that he's calling over his wife.
You good. That's the ego.
I didn't say I like. I said that sometimes we enjoy the fact that
we enjoy it.
Yes, so we do.
I know.
So you enjoy it, but don't like it.
Exactly. But I said for me, in order to set that straight, I had to set it straight. And I said, hey, look, I'm seeing you like an older brother, right? I don't have older brothers in my life, and I want one. And every advice I've shared with you has been legit. It has sent me through. I want to be your wife, and I want your wife to know that I'm in your life. If that can't happen, I'm sorry, this can't continue. Guess what? I went to his house, and the wife sat me down, and we had a very lengthy conversation when it comes to. I know that my husband sees something in you. Period. I know that my husband sees something in you. He has told me that he likes you as a person and he wants to be in your life, right? And you, what do you want towards my husband? I said, look, he's big brother, but he cannot be big brother to me, except I am a sister to you. Period. And once that was established, even when he started dreaming and say, hey Peggy, I like you, I said, uncle, set yourself straight because I'll call your wife. And that was how I consistently set him straight. I knew he was attracted to me. Yes. But I had to, at this point, help him become better because dude wouldn't stop calling. At night, he will call me, look, I have a case tomorrow, so is happening. What do you think? And I'm like, uncle, does Rukewe know that you're calling me by this time of the day?
I hope that wasn't.
Rukewe is his wife.
Believe that.
You understand? Yes. Does she know that you're calling by someone? And she knows. And we will talk about it. And at some point, I'll be like, I would go to the baby shower just to make it known that there was nothing there. I had to put the extra effort. So, yes, even when I get married, whoever that I get married to would know that this is the part he plays because I have established those boundaries and it's there for nothing's sake. Do you understand? So, if it's that thing, if he's married, yes, I can have him as a best friend.
I have a question for you.
Is it for me or
for you and everyone?
Mainly
First, you said for you to keep the friendship you had, you chose to meet his wife. That's good. But then the same way you thought of meeting his wife, was there a time you sat up by yourself knowing that you won't be giving the level of that percentage level that you used to put in him, respecting the fact that he has a wife now, and then you have to cut back on some things. That's one.
Of course.
Secondly, let me now tell you, let's make it clear today. Men are men, we get it. But not every man is attracted to you because of your physique. Some men are attracted to you for intelligence. Or the way she speaks. There's volume, like there's something about her. Not every man actually sees you and want to fuck you or likes you. You might be sexy, you might got the biggest butt and everything and be beautiful. And unfortunately, that's not his calling. His calling is brain. Some sort of the brain. Later on, the brain could now lead and bring him down to realize, okay, there's more to you. But the first thing is brain. Then thirdly, let me now tell you something. All that option you listed that you had to do so that everything could be fine, it's for you. I would do that just because I want to be fucking the guy. And I want her to believe I'm on her side. But I'm screwing him way better.
My question was, people do that.
I will show you that. And I'm banging him let's say today. And for her, I'm a sister, but I'm banging him more than she does.
No. Let me tell y'all about my Kiki. My love. Kiki. Foxy. She's fierce. She don't hold back anything. She lets you know exactly how she feels. That's it. She don't care. I love how she's just open. She reminds me of me. But you know, sometimes I get like kind of closed off. But her, she don't care. If she don't know anybody, she still gonna speak her mind. She gonna have that energy, that life. She's gonna speak her facts and her truth. I love Kiki.
What do I think about Kiki? We're just gonna say she's very passionate about everything that she says and does. When I say does, you know what I'm talking about?
But she's being honest.
Go ahead.
But I'm still a snake.
How many female friends you have? You put a lot of.
I
wonder why. You put a lot of extra effort. A whole lot of extra effort. What were you benefiting from that relationship?
Because he was more of an advisor to me.
Did you know that?
Oh yes, he did.
Like
because
career advisement.
Career advisement, and when it comes to my relationships as well, when it comes to how I dealt with men, because I did go through a traumatic period in my life, and I couldn't share that with the females because they wouldn't get it from the female point of view. So when he came into my life at that time, that was actually one of the conversations that sparked the friendship. And naturally, he is a mentor. He's a coach, naturally a coach, to a lot of young married ladies that help them to get married. So that was
That was a benefit.
But that was, first of all, what sparked our friendship.
Married ladies?
What?
You said married?
Young married ladies. I'm actually married couples and stuff. So he got that. So that was what started our friendship as a whole. What started, okay, this is what I went through, this is what happened, and was I at fault, what happened, and all of that. And he kind of laid it all down for me. So he played, and he still plays a role in my life as a big brother. And not as a big brother, as someone I mentor, because career-wise, he's up there, right?
Has he ever hit on you?
Yes.
No.
Nothing ever happened.
No.
This could be the start.
Women that feel attracted to me sexually will not be friends.
He has never.
That's my rule.
He has never done that because
So,
it was.
But you said he had a
He would call me at certain point. Look, a guy doesn't need to speak for you to know what's on his mind. And when it comes, if he's calling you at certain times, like if he's okay, something happens at work, you're the one he picks up the phone to call. I say, hey, this is what's happening.
Never.
That's why I said that's a dangerous place to be.
Yes.
Let me tell you why. I just want to give you. It worked out. It worked out for you guys. Let me just tell you. That's so rare. You know why? Because let me tell you something. His wife took a risk.
Yes.
She took
She
a
might be
risk.
smart.
Okay. She, you know what's up? She might be smart.
Yeah.
And that's what it was. So, but either way, it was a risk because, to be honest, let's be real. If this man valued your friendship that much, as you saying, and let me tell you about a man. Let me tell you about a man. When we don't court physically, I don't know if you know what I mean. Like we court mentally. So like even when you don't know that we're preying on you, or you're a victim. No, I'm just being honest. Even if you don't know we're preying on you or you're a victim, whether we revealed it to you or not, it could be in our minds.
Wait, Cap, you think it's talking too much?
No.
It's revealing too much?
No, it's the same.
Everything has to do with perspective.
Yo, that's what,
right? And perspective, and I think as I will always say, it's still communication. And just like being in a committed relationship, when you commit to something, and you say this is what I'm going to do, it takes a lot of discipline to do that, especially when you're in a relationship. The same way it takes a man to mentor people, to mentor either ladies or men, or as a young guy to mentor women, it takes a lot of discipline for you to do that. I'm not trying to justify what I'm doing, because so far it has proved to work for me.
Yeah, I was just trying to. I honestly agree.
It has proved to work for me. Never once has he laid a hand on me. Never once has he tried to kiss me. Never.
He's also in a different
I'm just telling you, which was good.
I was set boundaries from even when I was in the same country with him.
So what was the hype?
Yeah.
Sorry. There has to be something like what do you what kind of benefit does he give you for you to go so hard? She did. She did. The mentor.
She valued his friendship because she looked at him like a big brother.
There has to be something for you to just be like, okay.
I know a man will go to any length.
Enjoy the attention.
It's more like a big brother. And can I say
add to that question? Do you think your life would be the same without him in it? Right.
Yeah.
Do you think you can live your life? Of course. Okay, so then,
as a married woman, I would do it. What I would take, I won't give straight me. No.
Well, she still benefited from that.
But I think in life, you get to live without relying on somebody.
Not relying on someone, just more like, she's not relying on him, but she's communicating with him.
Yes.
Okay,
I like the conversation because it's clarity. And
there's a reason why she's in the middle.
It's still driving to one and two. And the truth of what we're trying to, because these are different scenarios, right? We're asking ourselves a question. And it's good to just spotlight it on me because trust me, we've had situations where we were called and we were asked if we're having an affair. Yes. I'm watching this because it's been years.
No, I said you love this guy.
What?
He's
my brother.
No,
you're
right. I'm not talking about that kind of love.
Yeah,
you love him. You got love for this man.
Yeah.
Oh, as my brother.
Not in love. Forget. Let me tell you something. Okay. Love is it's that kind of word where you can play it with however way you want, right? But love is love.
I love him.
Now I'm not talking about love with the
sexual attraction.
But I'm not in love with him. Right. Being in love with him would be not love with all the other things that come with it. sexual, I want to be this and all those things. But all I was saying, I was trying to point out the risk. It worked out for you.
Yeah.
But it's such a risk with people who are in relationship having the opposite sex as friends.
Yes.
It's a risk.
That's
because
where it's driving to.
I was trying to speak on the risk because the risk is that really the truth of the matter is that man could have fell in love with you. For real, for real.
And left his wife.
And left his wife. Even, like, repeat this, even if you rejected him, you'll never move forward, whatever the case would be. He could have fell in love with you.
And no matter how much you know a man,
he could have valued whatever you was offering him more. I'm telling you, and it's not saying, and let me tell you something, because of how men are. Men, we love a nurturer. And what you're telling me is that that's who you are to him, or was to him. And that's who his wife needs to be to him.
Yes.
That's the only way. I'm saying it's
like
so rare.
That's
why it worked.
To see what
you're
see in this woman.
And maybe that helped. Yeah, that's what helped it work out. But it's such a risk, you know.
Because women, I can pretend.
She's being real because women can be that petty and that dangerous.
When she wants to go down, you can. A woman will go any extent just to reach a goal. She could be the sister you call it to be when she's not. If anything goes wrong, I bet you'll be the first she's going to lay on.
That's not true.
That's one. I had a best friend before. That is the thing. No matter how you know people, it's only yourself. No matter how much you know people. You see, all those things you know about that guy is what it shows you.
Yes.
It's only you. You only know your own intent. You can
really
never know. It's
that
intent.
she slips up and be like
that man. You don't know how many times she's by herself thinking and wishing I don't like this, but then she has to follow the flow sometimes to just keep her marriage at peace or to make a man happy. Meanwhile, she's actually not happy with the fact that you're a friend. I had a best friend. Now your best friend. Oh my God! I've never in this world met anyone that can be better to me than that guy. He's not married. It's just a girlfriend thing. And the moment the period we met was because there was distance. But the fact was that I know he had a girl. And I told him, this is a guy that if he doesn't call me a day, I can go as far as calling 911. It's a part, I'm telling you. It's a part. I love him. I'm not even going to deny it. Not sexually or anything. I just love him. He's the only man who I've been able to succumb to. I'm a very strong woman. I know myself. So I can't be with a man who I'm going to control or anything like that. He's the only man who can tell me, keep quiet, and I keep quiet. That is the friendship. So I love the fact that he's authoritative over me. It comes to my understanding. He's the only one. I told him, the moment I did not wait for his wife to be, I'm not waiting for him to be married. I told him the moment your girlfriend comes, that's it. He thought I was joking. When his woman came, if I tell you I can't remember when last I spoke with him, he messages me, I never replied. I never thought, because I know whatever you are, it might take long for me to find someone like that, but it will come. And with time, things heal. Because now what I do is that I put myself in that position. I will not condone it, and I'm not giving it up. Because women sometimes we don't tend to understand why. We don't even want to listen. The fact is that we just have a problem with it, even though we know this woman is my man's boss and is benefiting from there. The fact that she's a woman, I'm not just okay with it. So I don't even want to think of the benefit you're getting or he is getting, even being my man. I just don't like the fact that that relationship stands. But then I do everything to make my man happy. Doesn't that stem from insecurity? No. Respect.
Wait. You want to talk?
So here's the thing, right? I think it absolutely stems from psychology, which insecurity to an extent, right? When you have another woman or another man, for example, you said that
insecurity for who, the guy or the woman?
First, like, if I have a problem with my girl having a man as a friend, right? That's because I feel like, man, one, maybe I feel like maybe he can dress better than me, right? Which is insecurity. Maybe he looks better. Maybe he's taller. Maybe he's darker than me.
Sometimes you get because you're a man and you know what men are capable of.
Not because the truth is there are some people who are genuine. There are some people. No, I'm sure there are some men who are genuine. There are some people who he might have negative intent, but that's where you can kind of say, okay, you know what? I'd like to meet him. Yeah. Right? Because if you meet him, maybe hang out with him, maybe you might be able to catch on that this nigga really trying to be slick. You know what I'm saying? Or find out who he is, find out who he knows.
I did, and I caught the dude trying to be slick.
Even before you meet him,
he was done up.
Even before you meet him, you already going.
You kind of get the vibe, yeah. So, but if you meet him, you can kind of gauge it.
Why would a man come to you and tell you I'm married?
Yeah.
And he wants to eat you. He knows definitely what his intention has. But he comes to you and
Let
tells
him
you,
finish. Let him
I'm
finish.
married. Oh, I thought you done.
Let me clarify. When you said eat, you meant
Like eat. Like I want to devour you.
So to finish what I was saying, yeah, I do think that. I think
You know, I'm the one saying it.
a lot of people just won't admit that. I think a lot of people just won't admit that. Like nobody really wants to say, "Oh, I'm insecure." Or, I'm not that confident. The truth is, everybody has something that they're insecure about, whether you want to admit it or not. So if I truly have a problem with, let's say she's my girl, I have a problem with him. Being her is like, damn, I feel like, man, this nigga darker than me. I know you like dark skin dude.
He's taller than you too.
He's taller than me, so he got bigger muscles than me. So that's playing on me mentally. Same thing for that situation. The wife might be feeling like, damn, like he's not even coming to her with his issue, but he's going to you.
Which is a big thing right there.
That's a dangerous
zone.
So yeah, because
that's a level of intimacy.
All right, can I?
It's another level of intimacy.
All right, so you done?